Hello and welcome to the Tarka Zone. This is another workout edition, and this one is going to be a little bit more aggressive. My other two videos were beginner kind of level stuff, and what I'm going to be talking about today is taking the next step from doing the stairs that I talked about in a previous video to the light weights that we talked about. Now, those are great beginner, easy level skills. And I hope those out there that are doing those or, started their exercise program are still doing those. With that said, here's a couple tips for you, exercise-wise. Did you know that the body, if it gets used to what you're doing every day, for example, you get up, go to work, and go home, you go to bed, okay? Your body gets used to that. It knows what you're doing every day. It's not stupid. Just like you remember most people remember what they did yesterday, your body remembers that, okay? And it knows it at a chemical level. So when you start doing something that's outside your norm, the body has a way of being stressed. It's like, whoa, it's like the guy that woke up, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? You've not done this before. And that's what we're going to be going after right now. So my first tip here today is, every hour on the hour, get up. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how you get it within your hour. Get up and walk for 2 minutes. I don't care where you go. I mean, if you got to be an idiot at your desk and do this thing for 2 minutes, well, do that, okay? But if you can tell your body that every hour on the hour, it's going to be doing something other than sitting at a computer, other than sitting at the couch, other than just being at rest, basically. But you're telling the body's like, whoa, what's going on? And what happens is it's got to kick your metabolism up because it's got to prepare itself to say to itself, oh my goodness, this might be the new norm. And let's hope it is the new norm, because what happens is as you get up every hour on the hour and walk around for 2 minutes or do something for 2 minutes, your body is using muscles that it wasn't using while you were sitting down. And it doesn't sound like a lot. In an 8-hour day, what's that, 16 minutes? I mean, you should be able to do that. I mean, you could be using an excuse for the boss. I got to go to the bathroom. It's like, well, geez, why does that guy every hour have to go to the bathroom? Well, the reality is as an employer, if you want healthy people working for you, that's what you're trying to do, is be healthy, okay? Tip number 2, and this is what's going to be freaky for people, okay? I'm going to ask you to consume less sugar in a day. And I don't know where you get your sugar in a day, but I'll tell you what. If you can just say, if it can be measured, like say soda pop. I drink, for example, I don't, but let's say if you're the person that drinks 5 sodas a day, just take 1 soda out, make it water. That's all I'm asking. If you put 2 scoops of sugar in your coffee, why don't you do 1 scoop of sugar in your coffee? Okay, yes, we're getting into that dreaded diet topic, but we got to understand that just like our body's sitting every day not doing anything and we're tricking it every hour now, we've got to do it with calories somehow. And the easiest way I can figure out doing it is asking you to cut your sugar. Because if I tell you to cut a ham sandwich, they're going to be like, no, I'm out of here. The Tarka Zone is crazy. He said I didn't have to do a diet. Well, you're right. I'm not asking you to not do the double dip and ham sandwich. I'm just asking you to be thinking about the sugar intake. We will get into sodium intake like salts to talk about the health of your heart, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about making your body function in a way that it's not used to functioning. Not, you want to reduce calories, obviously, but think about it. Would you rather reduce calories in something as simple as sugar, or is this complex as, a turkey dinner? That's where you need to figure that out. And I think the easiest way for most people to calculate their sugar intake is to know what products have sugar in it. Well, guess what, folks? All of them do, mostly. I mean, I don't know how they make Spam taste so good. It must be the sugar they put in it, right? I don't know. But in some form or another, there's some sort of corn sugar. There's sugar in it. So you've got to understand that unless you're, I don't know, white bread maybe still has sugar in it. I don't know, but you got to understand that everything you consume probably has sugar in it in today's dang age, and it's got sodium in it. So that's like just the reality of consumers, buying food is you could sit there looking at the label all day long and it's like, geez, I'm not a chemist. I don't know what these people are telling me. But you'll probably find that in the ingredients, there's 3 words of sugar in there. Corn sugars, and you're not realizing that they're double dipping. Now, instead of telling you there's 100 grams of sugar, they're breaking it up into complicated words that you do not understand. So you're like, oh, this is fine for the kids, there's no sugar in that. Well, the reality is there's sugar in everything. So what you need to do is figure out how you measure it and reduce it. In a one less soda, one less, scoop of ice cream, anything you want to do to figure that out is what you should do. Because what we want to do is trick the body again. Now, those are the 2 things, the 2 real tips I wanted to try to share with you, because I found that when I stopped drinking soda altogether, and I went slow, I went one less. I'm a month into my program. And at the month time, I figured I don't need liquid sugar in my diet because I really want to lose weight. And I haven't really changed what I consume in a day. I have made smarter choices. Instead of having a bag of popcorn, I'll eat a protein bar. Instead of having my scoop of ice cream at the end of the day, I'll have some yogurt. Those are choices that I made that seem to be good trade-offs, because nowadays protein bars are pretty tasty, and the yogurt, that's pretty tasty too. I mean, you get the low-cal stuff. And the other thing about yogurts is it helps you it's got high protein, but it helps you with your digestion. And I don't really want to get into that either on this video. But if you think about what you consume in a day and you can kind of make some change-offs, you'll be losing weight quickly. Well, I hope this video helped you. This has been the Tarkus Zone.